Okay, just to say the truth, I personally have never seen a friendship that's so one-sided as Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. Like, like at some point, at some point, we've seen a guy who loves the other guy, and we've seen a guy who definitely loves the other guy, and a guy who's nonchalant about their friendship and relationship. It's not like I have anything against people who are nonchalant. If you're nonchalant, then it's okay, it's fine. But from where I stand, I I don't think Kendrick likes J. Cole. Yes, maybe he might hate Drake a little bit more, but I don't think he likes J. Cole. And they've been. And this is one thing that I hate about J. Cole as a human being is that he doesn't know people who are playing him. Like, he legit doesn't know people who are playing him or messing with him. He's just that nice of a human being, you know? And he would literally be the fool in that situation. And that's one thing that hurts me as a fan of his. Like, there's so many lines that were crossed. Not definitely lines crossed, but there's so many things that have been said about J. Cole, and J. Cole is the one that has extended his hands towards the people who have done him wrong. Like, that's nice of a human being. But at some point, I've never heard J. Cole falling out with people. But if I was in J. Cole's shoes, man, like, um, at some point friendships die, right? Friendships do die. And when friendships die, well, I would love you to do good. When a friendship dies, it's not like I have to say something bad about you. Not every friendship should be like that. No. Not every friendship should be like that. Some friendships, okay, you just stop extending hands, you know? Anyone asks, you just say something nice about them. But deep down, you know, okay, I know I've had nothing to gain from this friendship, and it's okay to let things go. And genuinely, that's what I feel about his relationship with Kendrick Lamar. Like, all right, the controversy. Let's forget about the controversy. It's okay. It's fine. Okay. But we are the big three, like we started the league. And right now, I feel like Muhammad Ali. Okay? Personally, I don't think anyone should be offended with that statement. It's rap. It's lyricism. I'm not telling you what to be offended by and what you shouldn't be offended by. Well, if you're offended by some things, well, that's you. Do you. Okay? That's fine by me. But then, go to school. But then, we, okay, we look at Drake differently, okay? We look at Drake differently for, quote unquote, misinterpreting the controversy, right? But then, we let Kendrick be when he misinterpreted the first person shooter verse. I don't think there is any malice from that verse. If anything, the control verse is actually worse. That's one that I would feel is more of a diss. And I've warranted whatever Drake did with that. Well, Drake was in his right, okay? I don't blame Drake for going after Kendrick. I don't even blame him for what you say he misinterpreted Kendrick and whatnot. I let him be, okay? But then with the Kendrick Lamar thing, okay? If anyone should have been offended by first person shooter, it should have been Wale, Big Sean, Future, okay, Travis Scott, Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z, Eminem, anyone who wasn't mentioned in that song. Well, anyone who wasn't mentioned in that song and Michael Jackson. But then, alright, jokes aside. Let me let this vehicle pass. Alright, so I'm going to get my driver's license, and that's a pedestrian walk sign, so I'm going to write the theory. Alright, so if anyone should have been offended, it's those guys who are not mentioned. They should have been the ones to get offended. Okay? But then, J. Cole stupidly did 7-minute drill. Again, not a bad song. Okay? Not a bad song, not a diss track. Good first jump, okay? It's alright, it's fine. But then, J. Cole had 3 choices, okay? Okay, he had 3 choices. Record the diss track and not apologize. Don't record the diss track. Or just ignore the whole situation altogether, okay? Because at the end of the day, he looked stupid, and from the apology and euphoria, there were so many days. Kendrick Lamar still had time. He could have edited the verses and whatnot, but he still went on with those same verses. So, I don't know. That's one problem that I do have with Kendrick Lamar. I don't think he likes J. Cole. They might have a weird relationship and friendship, but I just don't think he likes J. He doesn't like that. Okay? And I do think it's a whole dynamic of the whole dynamic of Kendrick Lamar doesn't like, in as much as he says he's anti-industry, he doesn't like people getting the spotlight, people who are not him getting the spotlight. He really likes the spotlight, but then he's a sloth. Let's call it the way it is. He is a sloth. He doesn't want to put in the work like Drake does. He wants to be the head honcho. If you want to be the head honcho, well, you have to put in the work. And personally, I don't think dissing solidifies your crown as a top 3 rapper. Okay? It doesn't solidify your crown as a top 3 rapper. The thing that you should do is just drop bars. Just drop bars. Craft a project that's undeniably good. The moment that you do so, everyone will respect you. So that's why I think about the Drake and Kendrick Lamar situation. Anyway, in Zambia we have the shading issue, so I don't know, at this point I just record videos for fun. But I have a whole setup, microphone and whatnot. They are home. I have a microphone, I have a laptop. What I just don't know is, I don't know how to record videos and then add audios to them. I don't want to use these softwares. I want whereby I'm recording videos at the same time and I can put them in the software, not whereby I have to match them. So yeah, that's where I stand. Otherwise, we have load shedding, and that load shedding makes it a bit hard for